Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Here we have a 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS Super Sport 409 with a Muncie 4-speed. Fabulous looking car, crocus yellow, black top, black interior. Let's go to the back here and show you in the trunk. In the trunk, it's got crocus yellow painted all the way around. Some guys say that it might have been speckled, but I am not certain. I'm not 100% sure, but it sure looks good the way it is. This one's got a spare tire. The jack is not the original jack, but it does have a hydraulic jack. Here's the original jack instructions right there, still in the car, so that's pretty cool. Down here we've got the build sheet of the car, which shows that it was built as a 65 Impala Super Sport, black crocus yellow. This is from General Motors Direct, and the production date was March 5th, 1965. It was built with a 409 400 horsepower V8 engine, and it was sold at City Chev Olds. So pretty darn cool. So here's the original list of equipment that you can see. The right down to the rear defogger, and it's got power steering and power brakes, so pretty darn nice. So in the trunk here, we've got a bunch of photos of the engine and the restoration work and all the build. Everything's there to show you how it was put together and so on. So that's a pretty cool machine, right? Pretty darn cool. So this is another one that he had. So he had two of them, but this is all about this one right here. So it also comes with a book here showing all the original people that owned the vehicle and the people that did the repairs on the vehicle, and then a list of all of the things that he bought to put on the car. That's pretty detailed. That's pretty awesome. So it's got the Impala book there. It had a frame repair done on the driver's side. It had some rot on that side of the frame, and rather than patch it, we chose just to put a whole new channel in, which has been done. The rally wheels we bought to put on the car, and then we sent it out and we had all the fluids changed, all the brakes done, a new master cylinder put in, and a new fuel pump put in, and we spent the money to make it right. So it's a pretty darn nice car now. So let's close that. The car has been sitting since 2004, so that's why we did all that and wanted to make it right. Wanted to make it awesome. It's been well kept, well loved. I love those wheels on there. They look super, don't they? Have a look on the inside. Now you've got the bucket seats with the console, 4-speed, Muncie shifter in the back here. Lots of room in that back seat. Oh, I remember back seats like that. And climb in here. This one's got the original Chevrolet Kleenex box holder. Up here in the glove box, it's got the original books, all the stuff's there, fuses, etc. Everything's right there. Have a look in the door frames, a pretty tidy machine. The SS console, and of course it says SS, which is cool. The clock is in op right now. So a pretty darn cool machine. SS door panels right there. And have a look at the doors. Awesome. The car was oiled and rust-proofed regularly to keep it nice. The front springs obviously have been changed because it's got some pretty good lift there to hold this 409 engine. This is not a numbers matching engine, but it is a 409. It says 425 horsepower. I have not done a dyno on it to prove that, but I believe them. I mean, look at the guy's notes. He's pretty accurate on everything else. So have a look over here. There's your 409. Pretty darn cool. I put the light underneath there so that you could see the engine and see the suspension and just see how tidy that is. It's a pretty nice car. Have a look under the hood there. It's not rotted, it's not rusted, it's in great shape. The grille, the chrome is in fantastic condition. And have a look down underneath here now, and you can see the tie rods and all the stuff is in great shape. Just a beauty. Okay, so it's got the original bottle over here. It does have a fire extinguisher in there, and the horn's working, so that's awesome. It's one of my first tests on an old car, because if they don't keep up the horn, they're not keeping up the rest of it. So 409, it's got chrome hinges in it, so that was an add-on. Pretty hard to find them in chrome, but he found them. I should just show the plate. There's the number plate of the car right there. And we'll close this. and it closes very nicely. As always on these, you just need to push down on those hinges. They're hard to manage, but if you know that, it's easy. So here's your other wheel, the back there, looking pretty fabulous. The driver's door has the SS pads on it. There's a little bit of wear here from just hanging your arm out the side and driving along. Here's the other number plate on the vehicle right there. It's got the original 4-way flasher, the rear window defogger, lights and wipers are on this side. It's got tilt wheel, which is an unusual thing to find on a car like this, but it does have it. I'll point out that if you really look carefully, there's a little chip that's been touched up there. That's usually done from those hinges, as I said. They're difficult to manage, but once you know what to do with them, they're easy enough to deal with. Have a look at the dash, 50,000 kilometers or miles on the odometer. True kilometers are unknown. It's got an AM FM radio, and then in here you've got your ashtray there and a cigarette lighter, etc. So let's fire this up. It should be 2 pumps and turn. There we go. Running like a champ. It's got a nice lumpy cam in it. Muncie shifter. The headliner is fantastic. Just beautiful condition. Listen to that engine. That is amazing. The A-pillars are all in chrome. Wet sanded and polished the paint. Looks absolutely stunning. No rust showing, no holes, no perforation. Dual exhaust and the stainless steel with dual exhaust. Listen to that rumble. Look at it there. Stainless exhaust with performance muffler. That fly off of there. There we go. So there you have it, folks. That's a 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS. 4-speed Muncie and a 409. Beautiful, fabulous, what a collector's car. It's here and available at MunroMotors.com. Hey, come on down and have a look at this one for yourself. I'll look forward to seeing you real soon.